Welcome to our display for 2012. Last year we just had the cemetery, and of course we have that same concept this year, but this year we're going to compact it a little bit and keep the cemetery on one side. And from those previous ideas you have that I showed you before, when you come down, and I constructed the fence out of old lumber and building supplies that I scrounged from local lumber yard that puts stuff out next to the road, make an old rickety fence. Okay, and then we have our ship. Remember that drawing you had? Saw, this is what we incorporated. I've got 1/4-inch plywood here bent. I've used carriage bolts that hold the ship together, along with being functional and look in the design. The bolts are part of the ship, but they also hold it and construct it together. Okay, this is just made out of cardboard, put together into some of the ropes that we dyed. The skeleton on front, that was an idea from the last Pirates movie. I love that idea with the torches. Of course, we got an electric flaming pot here with the glow lights on it, but that looks really good right there. And the mast is PVC. And come around the base is just pallets and pieces of scrap lumber that we've constructed there. And it can easily be taken apart, and it's hollow. And each year we can modify it and adapt it to whatever our display is going to be. For the mast portion, the bottom is a pallet. I had some old metal mounting brackets that I used. I've got a pressure treated pole in there, and then I got a carpet tube from a dumpster, and some more of that rope that we wrapped around each there. And then we have a skeleton sitting on top with a light, okay, that comes out of the top of the tube there. I still need to do some type of light on top of that, because in the dark I need something to illuminate that skeleton a little bit more. That white light looks good for the path, but you can't really see the skeleton, so I need to do some more design work on that. Then again, all my electrical work and the power stuff, you know, old vacuum cleaner cords from years ago. Whenever we throw out an old vacuum cleaner, I always keep the cords because they make great old extension cords. This is my first mate, Herman Toothrot. Herman's still steering the ship, even though it went down centuries ago. He's still faithfully at the wheel. This wheel was constructed out of a wagon wheel. We got a Garden Ridge. I put knobs on the end through long bolts, a couple 2x4s bolted together, lashed together. We got a skeleton on a PVC piece of pipe there. I went to a junkyard and got windshield wiper motor. Okay, and then I've got it on slow speed. I got a DC power supply here, and then I wire that up to find the right wire combination to give me the slowest speed for the most realistic look. So then on my display I'll have an MP3 player, and he'll be saying some pirate appropriate sounds and sayings and things like that. So there'll be some voices that go with it during the night of the show on Halloween. We're going to be bringing people in through this here. They got to go by the pirate ship. They'll come around here. You'll see the fence there. It'll keep them from just wandering. You have to kind of direct people where to go. There's going to be another pirate here drinking a bottle. We got a water pump from the fish pond, and we're going to be having like red dye go through the bottle, and like he's drinking a bottomless bottle of rum that's going to be going through his body and draining down to a bucket and then repumping up through again. So this is going to be located here. So they're going to walk around here just before they go into the pirate cemetery. We hand painted the sign. Then we have all kinds of gravestones. There'll be blue lighting. There'll be fog machines around. We've got multiple fog machines all through this area, so there'll be heavy fog. I'll have a pirate skull like last year that'll go down here. We'll have the podiums with the talking busts around in here. that you saw from the previous time and guide people around here. My wife is a decorative artist, like I said, and she painted these stones. Got a lot of inspiration from cemeteries that we visited up in New England, in Maine, New Hampshire, Salem, Massachusetts. So we get a lot of ideas from historical things. Of course, we buy a lot of the stuff that goes on sale at dollar stores and stuff like that we accumulate over the years. So our display is an accumulated process over the years. It just grows and grows and grows. So they're going to come around through here, and I've got blue lights, or the Christmas lights, that'll have the path. It'll be blue all the way around, so they'll stay between the lights. We buy a lot of Christmas lights after Christmas specials when they're 80% off, and they'll come around to the front door here. I'll be dressed as a ghost pirate, and my wife will be dressed as a pirate, and there'll be different other animatronic and electronic devices that people will have to pass by and interact with before they go. But that's basically what my display is going to be. Oh, and that specter is going to come down from the tree. I have the specter that kind of glides down on a zip line that comes down to the pole I have there. So it goes right by them here, and that usually scares people. That worked pretty good last year, so I'll be doing that this year. So thanks for watching the video for lawn display of 2012.